They just saw me and they're like, no, 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 no.
The Pittsburgh Dark Story gang here on comms. What's up, Divu?
Hello. Yes, we got the Pittsburgh gang here. We have two of our best Dark Story runners racing at NG+. This is
I'm not aware of any
exciting.
other Pittsburgh Dark Story runners, so we are de facto the two
No, I was
best.
talking about Savac and Drum.
Oh, gotcha.
Not about. We are actually the two best Dark Story Pittsburgh runners, I would say, since we're the only two.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a fun race. Dark Story New Game Plus definitely got a lot more action than New Game, which you guys might be used to.
Yeah, it's a lot more player friendly because stuff like sandwalking's not in it, and just like RNG sort of becomes like not as big of a factor in stages like Headquarters and Mad Space.
Yeah, when you start with the
and even Security Hall.
When you start with the dig Headquarters, it just feels like it's just way more consistent because like altar pieces aren't as bad. It looks like we are starting now. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
So Iron Gate is actually probably the biggest difference in the entire run from New Game, because starting with without the hover, you have to wait on both elevators, which loses you like probably like almost a minute alone.
Yeah, and you can do cool things. And you can do cool things like pause hovering up places where you normally have to wait.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like this is immediately 50 seconds cut off of the New Game time right here, and you guys don't have to watch the elevator, so that's another win.
Yeah, this is why playing Dark Story NG Plus is very like fun, because Iron Gate ends up being like only about a minute long versus like normally it being about 2 minutes.
So both runners did not get the ring route here. You'll see. You should hopefully see it later on in the run, but if you hit a checkpoint between 80 and 89 rings, you'll get speed shoots from that checkpoint, which for Eggman, which he has like no other way to speed up his running speed, can save you a good like second in multiple stages. So we'll see that later on.
Yeah, both of our runners seem to be exiting Iron Gate around the same time. We have a 107 and a 110, so that's pretty decent times, especially for a race setting.
Yeah, Savac strategically started his game earlier to make it look like they died.
So Hotshot here is pretty much the same as in story. If either of our runners have a light dash, you have to be sure not to light dash one of these rings, but it looks like both of our runners don't have light dash.
Yeah, when the light dash it does save time in New Game Plus, but it saves like not enough time that if you're really used to New Game, it's probably just worth going without it. I also play Dark New Game Plus without the or without the light dash. I do use the flame ring, but
I am a light dasher myself, so I play with light dash. But that's only because I'm used to playing the shadow levels with light dash. So you have to sort of.
Both players don't need to restart in Dry Lagoon, which is very rare. This stage has a lot of piece ones that are not really worth taking, but
yeah, I think Savac told me recently that only 40% of the piece ones are worth taking. So it's like kind of crazy that our reset strats are that aggressive.
And both players got top piece one, so they're probably gonna end up with similar time. Oh,
ooh,
never mind, Drum's getting jail.
Oh, this is really bad for Drum.
Savac ends up with a really good piece 2-3 combo, so making me eat my words there.
Man, the way Drum like does the out of bounds section totally blind like that is just crazy. I was watching him do it during the triathlon, and it was just crazy, like just unbelievable. His awareness of the out of bounds there.
Yeah, I definitely force the camera change every time because I don't understand how he could stick it so tight without seeing.
So this is another really big NG Plus change where normally you would have to sandwalk to get over here to the Mystic Melody. You can just hover, so it's like completely free and easy.
Yeah, and you don't even have to worry about cycles at the end of the stage because you can just hover over all of them. So
Yeah, exactly.
pretty nice to not have to worry about it being a cycle stage anymore.
Yeah, Sand Ocean, which is normally one of the hardest stages in Dark Story, becomes like probably one of the easiest NG+.
Savac hits the strat where he knocks the pillar down and then hovers in front of it to let it fall on him and save a little bit of time.
Good old time Sav.
Yeah, Savac did find that strat, naming it, well, sort of naming it after himself, I guess.
They both got time Sav, and it's looking like we're going to get pretty similar times here. Oh, Trim hitting the last robot.
Yeah, if you go straight down the middle there, depending on like exactly like what timing your shots are at, you either kill that robot or you get hit by him. I personally just opt to run around him, but it is faster to run in a straight line.
Best stage, best stage, best stage, best stage.
This is the Devu stage here. We got Radical Highway. Savac playing it pretty safe. No mock bounce, no first loop skip.
Yeah, Drum's going to go for the loop skip, and we'll see if Drum goes for mock bounce.
I think so. He hasn't been doing it recently. Yeah.
Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. So 2 pretty safe starts for Radical Highway. Oh, Drum going for the cool Beetle strat, though.
Who doesn't grab the rocket right away, though, or it didn't look like it. Maybe he did.
Savac doing Red Honda.
Ooh. Red Honda, Savac, you love that.
Red Honda 2. Let's go. Can we get some red cars in the chat?
That strat is so cool. Cyclist is...
Up. Drum also doing Red Honda pauseless.
Oh, got both of them. Wow.
Yeah, Red Honda is one of the coolest new strats in the game. Just being how cool it is to moonwalk.
Yeah, so like normally you just like have to mash your face into that box and hope that like on one frame you end up far enough in it that you hit the spring, but like with the moonwalk, you like get to store like the box doesn't kill your backward speed, so you can just keep on mashing your face into it until it lets you in.
Exactly, yeah.
So as long as the robots don't get in the way,
Savac going for gap jump. Savac doing gap jump.
Looks pretty good.
Savac landing gap jump. Let's go.
See if Drum's gonna follow suit here. No.
Nope, looks like Gap's not going for gap jump. So Savac's going to get a pretty nice time here, 144.
Drum taking the last loop, missing the loop skip, so he's going to be losing a few more seconds, I believe. Yeah, probably like at 47 or something.
46.9. So pretty much a 47. So Savac's still pretty far ahead, even though RTA is pretty close right now. But this is where Egg Quarters becomes a much better stage because you immediately have the dig upgrade.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect a 15-second swing at Egg Quarters, but Drum could probably get a few seconds back here. You normally wouldn't see a 15-second swing in New Game plus Egg Quarters. Probably a New Game though.
Yeah, Drum and Savac are both very good at Egg Quarters, so I'm interested to see. It's mostly going to be RNG based here. Savac getting a very like regular NG sort of set here.
Interesting that he does all those yellow pink checks and then grabs the hint.
Yeah, normally if you get like
I would do what Drum does, who also got 2 smelting furnaces. I would just radar read it at that point so you can get the next hint, but Savac... Did he radar read piece 3? I didn't even see.
Did they both get 30 read the hint. They both got extremely similar sets. Yeah, they both got extremely similar sets, except I don't think Drum death stratted. Or did Drum death strat? I missed that entirely.
Drum also death stratted, yeah.
Yeah, they got pretty much identical sets. They both got green piece 1s with death strat, red room piece 2s with altar room piece 3s.
All right, so Lost Colony will be we'll hopefully be seeing the ring route that I was trying to talk about in Iron Gate. If you hit the last checkpoint with 80 to 89 rings,
it is
onto the speed or the elevator with speed shoes.
It is a little bit harder to get the ring route in Lost Colony just because you don't grab the upgrade and get the rings on the way over.
You Yeah, you would pick up a few extra rings in the upgrade room on your if you were playing new games. So you definitely have to go a little more out of your way. But I think it still net saves you time to go for the ring route here.
Yeah, it's definitely doable. You just have to kind of grab the rings in front of that door, and you have to grab the rings in front of this door by the enemy here. And it looks like Savac can. Yeah, Savac's gonna get it, I think.
Yeah,
'cause there's a
Savac has
10.
it.
Yeah.
And Drum also has it.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, now Savac has speed shoes and can run to the elevator quite a bit faster.
Yeah, which actually saves practically a full second, even though it looks like it's almost nothing.
Oh,
Drum
tries to go through the door really quickly and ends up bonking right before it opened for him.
You gotta love mid-maxing. You gotta love some mid-maxing.
We do a little min-maxing around here.
It's true. But yeah, we're at the infamous Lost Colony elevator. Do we have any Lost Colony elevator enjoyers in the chat? So this is kind of the last Eggman stage where having upgrades makes any sort of a difference. Weapons bed's only kind of different if you
you can shoot like
steel.
one. You shoot like one metal box, which will save you like 0.1.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's like very minute in weapons beds. So it's like after this, it's sort of like having upgrades doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah, if you were to do some IL strats, I feel like you could save a little bit more with the large cannon, but I feel like in runs you'd only be doing that differently.
Yeah, there's actually a pretty hard trick you can do right here at the start if you have the cannon. But I doubt either of the runners will go for it because it's really hard. But if you can shoot these metal crates like right over here, like fast enough, it looks like Savac's gonna at least like see what he can do.
Yeah, this is...
But
yeah, you can land like all the way up on this platform that he went around the crates, but it's like really difficult to just jump straight from the light post and get over there.
But you could see Savac just try to break those metal crates right there, and he didn't, and he bonked. So it's sort of like risky to go for any of them because if your shots don't line up, it's like it doesn't do a lot for you. Here's another where Savac's coming up to another point where it could help. You shoot this one metal crate here. Yep, he's gonna do it.
Yeah, you don't have to jump as high to.
But that's kind of it.
Whips a pause hover. Hopefully, he still makes it. That looks a little tight. Okay.
Yep, I that looked bad to me. Drum made the right call to go back there.
Yeah, the checkpoint is right there, but you still definitely would want to turn around and save it when you know you're dead. So yeah, I didn't see if Savac got it, but Drum has speed shoes right now, which actually doesn't speed you up on the actual carrier, but it does speed you up on the water towers and the satellite for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason this game's coded to give you speed shoes properties on the runways of this stage, which is just like really weird and bizarre.
Yeah, and it's really weird that it doesn't stack with the speed shoes power up that you get there. Like you would think that it would just make you go even faster, but it doesn't. Because
could you imagine stacked speed shoes there? That would be amazing.
This game does actually allow you to stack the effects of speed shoes, so I don't know why it wouldn't work that way.
So Tails 1's pretty much the same. It's a little bit easier because you have extra health, which actually, yeah, they do have extra health. I was gonna say, do they not have the upgrade for extra health on?
Yeah, I've died to this fight. I've seen Savac die to this fight. It's definitely, you might as well have it because you don't want to die.
I have a PB with a death to Tails 1, so it definitely happens.
Yeah, so it's something that I wouldn't be surprised if you wouldn't think about, though. I think I've done multiple New Game Plus runs without it.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely easy. It's one of those upgrades you don't think about. So Security Hall is pretty much exactly the same, other than the fact that if you get one of the very, very top pieces, you can use sunglasses. So we'll see if either of our runners get that. But Savac with a really nice set. Holy shit.
Ooh. And Drum gets a blue safe piece, and he's on yellow, so he's gonna have to die.
Wow. What a set.
Ooh, and this is up top. Oh, it's gonna be one of the back ones too.
Oh,
Ouch, Drum is getting
God.
owned right now. He was
Yeah.
already behind.
Oh, man. Let's hope the piece 3 is good at least.
Yeah, I really don't want to see another safe piece.
With a lot of money. Okay, we'll take that.
Never
Great.
thought to run on that.
Yeah,
there.
Great grab there. That's a very cool strat. I'm going to have to start doing that.
Yeah, I'm definitely stealing that one too.
How was that? Perfect? Like me?
All right, so we missed Savac doing most of the setup, but you can, if you hit Flying Dog at the correct angle, you can make him, when you're in the phase where he shoots the long charge shots, you can make him just repeatedly turn around in the same corner over and over again. I don't know why it works that way.
Drum's actually going to do the other manip where you just sort of hit him twice before he comes in, which is just slightly faster.
And he does the same strat. Oh,
he messes up the manip though. Yeah, and he already knows it, so he's going to do the manip over here now. Very nice recovery though. He's going to get a pretty nice time even with the manip messed up there. Yeah, I mean that's a better time than like sometimes I get with getting the full manip. So
yeah, you can definitely min-max Flying Dog a lot because the exact angle you hit him at determines how long his path back around to stay locked in the corner is. So Drum's really good at doing it fast.
So White Jungle is actually one of the stages that saves a pretty decent time with Light Dash, but since neither of our runners have Light Dash on, we won't see it.
Yeah, Drum and Savac just put too many hours of new game practice in that it's just. I can say for sure that I would definitely Light Dash at least once to lose myself some time here.
Well, honestly, there's 3 points in this stage that you have to be aware of. Like right here at the weight job, like you could Light Dash there and that'll just mess you up if you're not aware of it. And then right inside the tunnel there could mess you up. Oh, Drum getting the skip and then... But he actually recovered really... Yeah.
I think he normally jumps there when he doesn't get the loop skip, but he did get the loop skip and didn't react and did a homing attack instead, which is rough.
Still got a 57 check, which is really nice. Savac with a 132 though. That's an extremely good time.
Yeah, for sure. Drum on pace to do a little better. We'll see if he ends up doing it. Drum probably on pace for a 30, I'd say.
Yeah, that looked like a 30 to me. Maybe a 31 actually. Because I think you have to hit the spring at... Oh, this is one of the worst things that can happen to you in White Jungle, because this weight is just notorious for just messing up White Jungles.
Yeah, I like the idea of the backup, but the first somersault just targeting the enemy down there is rough.
I would say this is the only like part of the run where having Light Dash is just god awful. Is Sonic 1. It's just such an awful fight to play with Light Dash. Unless you're Drum, because Drum's setup for this fight actually does not require you to press B pretty much at all.
Yeah, except for the final hit. I actually really like Drum's setup for this fight. Savac's fight, he actually got a jump out of Sonic, which every time Sonic jumps, it's a random chance whether he jumps low or high, and if he jumps high, you just lose time. If he jumps low, he doesn't lose you any time, but Drum strat keeps him on the ground the whole time, so you never risk him jumping high. And
Drum getting really an 11:49, which is just an insane time for Sonic 1. That's a great time to get.
Alright, so we'll see what these two runners do in 280, because these two are quite a bit better than I, and...
Definitely me. My gold's like a 140. I mean, a 144 would be the greatest for 280 of all time. But now my gold is like a 244, so it's pretty bad comparative to most top runners.
Yeah, I feel like these two both have like either low 41s or 40s as their gold, and my gold's still a 42, so...
I think Savac has a 140. I don't know what Drum's gold is.
I feel like Drum has a 40. I feel like he told me that.
But this stage at a top level can just be extremely crazy to optimize. Like a lot of the stuff these runners are doing, which are like cutting turns like really, really tight, and you don't even see it compared to like what like a normal runner would do, but they're just like saving fractions of a second in every turn.
Yeah. And it's especially hard when Savac gets a bad. I think he hit that car, and Drum hits the car
he hit
too.
The black car. So both of them are probably gonna see. I would say at best a 242.
It sucks that when you hit like one car, you get if you're on like the 242 pace, like there are a few cars that are in some really annoying spots to dodge.
It's true. But it looks like Savac's still on a really good pace. I mean, better pace than I'm ever on a Route 280. So even with hitting the car,
another car in the tunnel of love.
That's a rough car hit to get because you have to do so much driving after hitting the car. At least his first car hit, he had a downslope like right after.
Yeah, and you don't want to boost right away because if he boosted right after hitting that car, he would have to you'd have to go on an upslope right afterward and wouldn't have the boost to speed back up. So rough situation to be in.
Prophet says Drum definitely has a 40, so
yeah, I figured as much.
Alright, let's see what Savac ends up getting with 2 car hits. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be better than my gold. And it is a 242. Unbelievable.
Wow. My gold is safe, but not by much.
Shadow, they're in that blue plane. Spotted at 11.
So, Skyrail.
Also getting around there. Yeah, I wonder what we're going to see from Skyrail. Ooh, first frame pause, though. I love when the camera's stuck in the mountain. I'd imagine Drum's going to go for the strats, but Savac's probably going to play it safe.
Oh, the shame spring. Nobody likes to see the shame spring.
Yeah, it is the best thing you could do if you run into that fence, unfortunately, but it just feels so bad.
It's true. It loses like almost a second, too. It's just such a crap thing to happen.
Yeah, and because you have to kind of wait for the rocket, it doesn't even lose that much time, but it just feels like you're losing like 2 or 3, even though it's only like 1.
Yeah, Savac's given us a pretty decent Skyrail, though. Is that a 44, old reliable?
Yes, it is.
All right,
Drum gets the rail switch. 2 frames to hit that one.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Ends up a little too low on the pumpkin, though.
Still on really good pace. He hit the rail before 24, so we should see probably like a 41 or a 40 probably if the rest of this goes well.
It's pretty hard to save time with that strat. You only have 2 frames to hit it, so if you're gonna pause, you kind of have to.
Still gets a 40 though, so that's pretty sweet. Oh, Savac falling before there. Yeah, it's still a really good Skyrail time to get.
Yeah, 40 is nice. It's probably going to end up being like a low 42 with the pauses. I didn't see how much he paused exactly, but still a nice time.
So if you guys were watching Savac, he did the JW strat for Egg Golem, where you like sort of run off to the right, and Drum's doing the old strat.
That was clean. Is that a 15?
That's a 15, right?
Wow.
That's probably like one of the best Egg Golems that's ever been in like a race. That's unbelievable. All right, Savac's in Mad Space, which is pretty much his homeland.
Absolute Piece 1. Normally something you don't see people take, but in New Game Plus, it's worth for at least most of them.
Glowing Crescent, that is not a great piece 2 to get from a Capsule Piece 1, because he moved up higher to grab the upgrade.
Yeah, and there's no hint here, so you just gotta die. Luckily, death strats are also not as bad when you already have the upgrade. If you have to go back kind of high.
What did he?
Ooh, and Drum gets the opposite. He has to go really high for piece 2 and like all the way around.
Savac's piece 3, I totally missed it.
I also missed it because
yeah. It looks to be pretty high up though.
Ooh, it's probably...
Oh,
Light in
okay.
the dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what's Drum got? Oh.
Oh, he's got
okay.
Dangerous Man.
So he's gonna end up saving time in a Rouge stage.
Nice. I'm sure Savic's not happy about over a minute mad space in NG plus.
Yeah, you definitely want to get under a minute in NG plus.
All right, so we are on to Knuckles' fight. This is a pretty standard fight, unless you're me, and I mess this fight up constantly.
Savac is definitely also known for messing this fight up a lot, so we'll see if he can nail it.
Yeah, this fight for some reason can just be really finicky for certain runners, but Savac cleans up really nice.
Yeah, so as long as you stay in the air on this boss fight, Knuckles just like does nothing and just stands there and takes it. But like some people, I guess, just have their mid rhythm is just a bit off, so that you're on the ground for a bit too much, and Knuckles will punch you. And if he punches you while you're in the drill dive, he like knocks you away, and then everything just crumbles after that. Especially if you're nervous.
Savac going for the IL jumps there, ends up missing it, but does just fine.
Yeah, that jump off that railing is incredibly difficult.
Yeah, it saves almost a full second if you get it though, and it's honestly like in an IL setting, it's not very hard to grab, but in like a story style setting, it's not easy to do.
From missing that jump and ends up below the platform. So is Drum gonna go for cheese? Let's see.
It looks like he's
Drum's gonna go power clip for the fans. Let's go. I'm a very big fan of this skip. Kind of rough that he's already behind and doing a skip that's gonna lose him 10 seconds even if he gets it first try. I still gotta respect it though.
It is respectable. Being able to see two different versions of first try.
Gets out first try.
Wow, that was clean. That was so clean.
So tower clip was the old fastest way to do this stage. And it actually is faster in tower clip to clip back into the stage and play the ending than it is to do what Savac's doing and just flying to the end. So Drum's actually going to play the ending of the stage, which I really enjoy the end of the stage, which is why I love the skip so much. You get to play like a minute and a half of Cosmic Wall instead of 35 seconds, something like that.
It's more like 32. But yeah, it's pretty cool to get to see two different versions of the Cosmic Wall skips at the same time like this.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Drum tried to min-max and landing. Where is he?
Oh no!
Oh my god, he missed another platform.
Bungie skip 3.
Oh my
god! Oh my god!
Platform.
No! Please tell me he lands somewhere, right? No!
You missed the weight too.
Where are we
going?
Oh
Drum?
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was not prepared for that, man. All right, so you get to see a little more of the stage than I was expecting we were going to.
Oh my god, that was like heart-wrenching. I don't even know Cosmic Wall at all, so I just thought he was gonna die.
So where you land from the skip normally is right here, I think. Yeah, you would land right where Jump just jumped off. And where he's about to jump off, you land right here.
Again.
So that's where he was supposed to land. And then you would just come up here and then play the last tower part, which I quite enjoy, but Drum thought he would show off even more of the stage for the fans. He really missed Cosmic Wall.
Drum just really wanted to make sure everybody saw more of Cosmic Wall.
Really curious to see how much time he lost in that, because I have no idea.
That's gotta be at least 20 seconds.
Oh, he got the thing where if you jump at the correct time off of that pulley, you'll get like some skewed gravity while you're falling and saves you like over a second.
Savac getting 320.02, just shy of the sub 320.
Yeah, he definitely would have had it if he didn't go for the IL strat at the start, but you gotta respect it.
Yeah, you gotta respect it. You gotta go for it, for the fans.
Ooh, Savac missing the second shot.
Yeah, this could be
This is
actually
the
no.
first
This is
shot,
NG.
too.
This is NG plus, so this fight's actually kind of not hard
Yeah,
because you
it was
just
a
have
bit,
more health.
definitely not scared of dying, but it was a bit on the slow side, but not too bad. Only lost like 3 or 4. Alright, so yeah, Drum's gonna end up with like a 430. No, like. Alright, well here we get to see the newest variant of the final chase skip.
And he got the IL frame, but ends up losing gravity.
Yeah, so you don't even end up touching the ground in the entire stage. You only end up touching the rail, and then you hit the goal ring. Kind of wild.
It's crazy, especially because of how this used to be such a technical stage for top runners before the skip was found.
He's gonna. He got the partial gravity reset. He got it pretty early, so Savac surely fine here.
Yeah, I don't see any universe where Savac misses a skip at this point.
Alright, Drum had a bit of spaghetti of his own, but not the 45 that we're used to. Now the question is, with Drum knowing how much time he's lost, will he just do?
Will he just do
skipless
skipless
for the fans?
Let's see if he does skipless for the fans. Up there's fling attempt.
We're going for fling.
And he got the second frame, so he won't have to partial gravity reset. He just needs to keep himself right around there, and he should be fine.
That pausing was really fast too. And
yeah,
Savac coming up on time.
And that is a win for Savac, 21-47.
That's a pretty solid no reset.
Yeah, that's actually
I think that beats my PB. So
yeah, it beats my PB by like a minute. So let's go Savac.
with that first try FC skip, Drum would have probably pulled a pretty close race with Savac had he just went for
regular Swiss cheese.
He was only like a little over 10 seconds behind, so he probably still would have lost, but only by like 5 or less seconds. My math.
Yeah, it would have been extremely close as long as Drum plays Sonic 2 well, which he did. So GG's to Drum.
Yeah, GG's. That was a fun race to watch. Definitely very close for the large majority of it. Which is about all I can ask for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it wasn't like a wash in any sense. So, I mean, and Drum getting a 22 with all of what happened in Cosmic Wall is actually like insanely impressive.
Yeah, he lost like an entire minute in Cosmic Wall. Like that would ease. Like he got a 425 or something, and he could have gotten a 325, and then he would only lost by like 10 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and a 325 is like not even like a good Swiss cheese time. So I mean, like you could get like a 320 or a 320, 321 or something like that.
Oh yeah, I was saying he could have got that with Tower Clip is what I was saying. But
Oh,
yeah, if he
even
went
with
for
Tower
cheese,
Clip,
he would
yeah.
have saved. It would have been even closer.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
I gotta respect the Tower Clip for the fans, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, amazing runs from both of our runners.
Right, so make sure you guys stick.
Let's see how things pan out.
I'm gonna go hug my mom.
You're gonna go hug your mom?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's just really funny to bring that up.
Yeah.
Alright, go hug your mom, Tethys. We will wait you here.
Goodbye, everybody. I love all of you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There's already like how. Excuse me, Gordon. You are watching this stream, right? At the foot of those high bells. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to take this? Okay, where's the nearest bell tower? God. No. Please, God. M22, everybody. Okay, I see why that one was scrapped. What is this? Hi, Gordon. How goes it?
Sonic 06.
Whoa. The base game didn't make sense. What did you think was gonna be?
What a video game.
As truth. I mean, that's just how it is. Yo, what's up, Velocity? What's up, Cookie? What's up, Katie4? Yo. It was a fun stream, but I gotta go. Man, you know what? It's been real, Katie. I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye. Glad you could stay and watch the stream, everybody. I'm back, bitch. What's up?
It's a lot harder than people make it seem. I only got it in a run once and I almost just missed it because I failed to pull somewhere. That just made my heart sink. No!
I can't walk through there, but I can walk through that. That's insane.
What?
That's so insane.
This game sucks,
This
dude.
game is
Dude,
terrible.
hitboxes, unreal.
This game is fucking terrible, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try one more time. Hello, Melters. I don't think Melters is working, and that's very sad. But it is what it is. Melters, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
I would hate for that shit to happen. That's like one of the worst things to happen. Just because somebody clip it right now. Somebody clip it right now, please. That's important. That was important. I don't know how it happened, but that is an important glitch.
I don't think Gerp is around, so...
That's a lie, Tethys. I'm right here. So,